Why are countries around the world suddenly buying huge amounts of gold? Not investors. Not billionaires. Governments. Central banks. Entire nations. In fact, central banks are buying gold at the fastest pace in decades. China, Russia, India, Turkey, and many others are quietly adding tons of gold to their reserves. But why now? Do they know something the rest of us don't? Because when governments start preparing silently, people usually notice too late. For years, gold seemed old-fashioned. Stocks were booming. Crypto exploded. Digital payments took over the world, but behind the scenes, something strange started happening. Countries began moving away from depending too much on the US dollar, and back toward gold. And there are three major reasons why. The first reason is simple: uncertainty. The global economy has become unstable. Inflation surged after the pandemic. Wars and geopolitical tensions increased. Debt levels reached record highs. And when uncertainty rises, gold becomes attractive again. Why? Because unlike paper money, gold cannot be printed endlessly. Governments can create more currency overnight. But gold remains limited. For thousands of years, gold has been seen as a safe haven during economic chaos. And central banks know that better than anyone. The second reason is even more important. Many countries are trying to reduce their dependence on the US dollar. Right now, the dollar dominates global trade and finance. But recent sanctions and geopolitical conflicts showed countries something important: if your economy depends too heavily on another country's currency, you become vulnerable. That's why nations like China and Russia have been aggressively increasing gold reserves. Gold is neutral. It's not controlled by one government. It cannot be frozen like foreign bank accounts. And it's accepted almost everywhere in the world. For many countries, gold represents financial independence. The third reason is the most interesting. Some experts believe the world may slowly be moving toward a new financial system. Not necessarily tomorrow. But over time. As global power shifts, countries want stronger backup assets in case the current system changes. And historically, gold has always played a central role during major financial transitions. That's why central banks continue buying quietly, year after year. They may not openly admit they're worried. But their actions speak louder than words. Now, this doesn't mean the global economy is about to collapse tomorrow. But it does show one thing clearly: when the world becomes uncertain, even governments run back to gold. And maybe the biggest question isn't why they're buying gold. Maybe the real question is, what are they preparing for? If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and leave a comment. Do you think gold will become even more important in the future?